Hello Aries, and welcome to your January 2026 reading. This is if you haven't been to me before, my name's Maria and I'm from the Tarot Shop. This is a brief message from the Tarot to give you a general flavour of what could be coming for the month ahead. And if it's your first time to me, this is an oracle deck and this is a tarot cards. This month I'm using the Angels of Healing and Hope, because it feels that that's just a lovely energy to begin the year with, and also the Radiant Wise Spirit. I will pop the descriptions of the cards that I'm using in the description if you want to see which the ones they are. And in addition to that, I have actually added, and it was upon request, I promise you, that if you wanted to buy me a coffee, there's also the links to that there as well. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so I always say this, and it's 100%. If this doesn't resonate, if when I'm reading it for you, if it doesn't feel like the message is for you, then please don't try and make it fit. That's not the purpose of tarot at all. It should feel right. And if it doesn't, then it's not for you. Check out your moon and or your rising sign. I say that every month, and some people have started saying to me, well, how do I find that? Well, your moon, you get something called your natal chart, which is your chart when you were born, your astrology chart, and it tells you what sign the moon was in when you were born. And it's really important because the moon manages our emotions. Oh, believe in miracles, Aries. I love that. So if you've got a dream, what a wonderful way to start the year. Let's just have a look at the tarot. So I'm in a different spot at the moment, and it's going to affect the focus if I do too much shuffling in front of the camera. And there's a good chance that I'm going to knock it. Oh, okay, Aries. What a month you've got. Okay. Let me just read the cards a minute for you. I mean, to believe in miracles and get the Sun, the High Priestess, and the Fool, you really do need to believe in miracles. And I don't think they're miracles, actually. I think it's just about having faith. Yeah, it does feel as if it's almost like you've got a secret wish. Can you see this? This is like the genie and this beautiful bird. And you can see there's a slightly disbelieving look here. It's not quite the enchantment that you would... I don't really know if I believe in this, that kind of message. And the cards are saying you need to believe in miracles. Well, not you need to, but they certainly suggest it. Okay, right. The reason that you've got that card is because you begin the month thinking that you are trapped or stuck or restricted in some way, okay? And it's with regards to a new start. So let's say I want to start the new year. I think particularly for you, Aries, you want to start on a positive front. There's something you want to do and you think that you can't do it. I believe maybe due to restrictions in some way, some time constraints or some geographical location. I can't do that, can I? Because I'm restricted. But actually there's almost like this new fresh start that you want to do. So you want to start the new full of hope and optimism. So you do need to believe in miracles, and they're saying we recognize that. But you think, because it's swords, it's not real. Well, it's real as in your mind. You think that you can't because there's too many restrictions in place. And actually, I'm just listening. Hang on a second, because yeah, so you may actually be restricted here, tied in some way. And yet this new beginning, this new fresh start awaits. It's here for you. It's right here in your cards. This year starts off very full of hope, success, and intuition. Okay, so that's what these cards stand for. This is intuition. So this is about stepping in tune with the divine, because it's the High Priestess. If you imagine a High Priestess, as in an actual High Priestess, she's completely connected to the divine, and almost like a direct source through. like a direct telephone line. And that's what you have at the moment. So there's a lot of things going on here that are guiding you towards happiness and success, because away from this period of thinking that you're stuck and restricted. And again, it actually is around the fact that there's going to be something that's going to happen in the middle of the month, because you've got the Page of the Swords here that says you're going to be able to see a way, to be able to think your way out of it, to be able to rise above the problem towards success. So you begin it by thinking, I'm stuck, I'm trapped, I can't do this, new beginning, I can't actually, sorry, the cat meowed then, I can't. Actually, the universe is going to say, yes, you can. You're going to have an idea, or you're going to be shown a way, because this is about signs. You're going to be given a sign that allows you to think. You see, he's risen above triviality. They always say this card is to rise above triviality. You see, he's being shown that he can get on top of it. So you can get on top of the obstacle. You can think yourself, you're going to have an idea on how to do that, and you're going to be presented with an idea that's going to allow you to be happy. It's going to release you. It's going to see there is success there. So if there's something you've wanted, then this would suggest that you're going to be, the divine is in here saying, we recognize that there's some restriction here. We're going to give you a new opportunity. This could be that you begin a new lifestyle. You begin a new health routine. You begin writing that book you've always wanted to write. You start the new year with this fresh start, and you are able to then rise above it, because you have now faith, and you have something that's going to happen here that's going to show you that actually it is for you. It is something that you can have. You are going to be taking on more responsibilities here. It suggests here that you've almost completed something. So you, just trying to make sense of what they're showing me. So basically you are able to, when you get this card, you're almost there. You know, you've almost finished this project. And you can see that it's left this person slightly battle weary, because you can see he's wearing a bandage over his head. But nonetheless, in a slightly defensive position, stance, I'm going to take on anybody who tries to take this away from me. And it's that feeling of, I've done this myself. And it's been hard work. So this is somebody who has worked hard to get where they are and will stop at nothing to defend it. Okay. And that's kind of the energy that is very much in that card. So yes, there is something here that says there's some mental restriction here. The thought that you're not free to do what you want. And then you're shown through the universe, oh, but actually you are. Here's the way forward. Here's how you can do this. And you then achieve it. But it hasn't been without hard work. So the universe is acknowledging that you've had this hard work to do, but that actually this new beginning and success and a connection to the divine is all here. So whatever it is that you think you can't have, in a roundabout way, in the simplest of ways, that should have been just what I've said. Whatever you think you can't have, the universe is saying, you can. We recognize that you've done this. We recognize all of the hard work that you've put into this situation, or this relationship, or this work, or this, something that you've really put a lot of effort into is now being rewarded. I'm just listening to see if they want to add to that at all. I'm glad that you didn't give up, because this is almost like there's this image once that you have. I think it's of this guy that he's got a pickaxe in his hand. And then there's two people. The one above is literally, just about to hit gold. And then the one below has just given up. But there's like this bigger pile of gold or something. I can't remember. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But essentially, you are almost about to hit the jackpot. So I think that is an amazing and incredible start for the year. And I wish you the very best of luck. Have faith, I think, is the thing I would say to you here. Whether you believe in miracles or not, Have faith that there is this fresh start and that the universe is listening to you, and success is yours. And yes, not without the hard work that you've already put into it. Okay, I hope that you found that helpful. And as I said, if it doesn't resonate, if you think that that just doesn't feel for me at all, trust your gut, listen to your moon and or your rising signs instead. Okay, thanks very much. Bye-bye.